The Lakers have taken a 106-95 lead, and Doug, for Kobe Bryant, it has been a solid all-around game.
Yeah, 11 assists, which ties his playoff high, Marv. We've talked about that. But what's happened is early in the game, in the first half, the Suns were really helping off of Ron Artest's man, so Kobe was picking them apart. He had 9 first-half assists, only 2 in the second half because they're playing him more straight up. So as the Suns have now gone back to not helping as much to take away shots from other people, Kobe now is looking to be more of a scorer here to finish the game.
Alvin Gentry sending on Grant Hill. The steal by Artest. 4th turnover for the Suns in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's really killing them. And you heard Phil Jackson talk to Craig Sager that it was really hurting the Lakers in that 3rd quarter. Well, it's been the turnovers for the Suns here in the 4th.
Bryant with lots of room. Able to hit. Richardson rebounds. Protecting on Gasol. Nice move by Grant Hill, who's played well. And the big 3rd quarter, 19 points in all.
You know what really helped Grant Hill is when Alvin Gentry switched him off of Kobe Bryant and put him on Lamar Odom, which he's playing. It really freed him up on the offensive end.
First field goal for the Suns in 3.5 minutes. Gasol gets inside. That counts in the foul. Assist number 12 for Bryant, 21 points for Gasol. Let's check in with Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, Phoenix's athletic trainer Aaron Nelson back on the bench. Leandro Barbosa back in the locker room in the hands of Dr. Tom Carter. He has a gash on the back of his head, is being stitched up right now between 3 and 4 stitches, and he will be eligible to return.
Thank you, Craig. Gasol not able to complete the 3-point play. An offensive foul, which is yet another Phoenix turnover. It's on Stoudemire. That's number 4.
Derek Fisher punishes screens. If you're going to step up and screen him, you better get yourself. What's what Fisher does? Look how he wraps himself that screen. A lot of point guards will hit that screen, what I call it, Velcro to it, just stick to it. Not Fisher. He's going to get that arm through. He's going to punish the screener, and that time he got the call.
But again, Doug, particularly where the Lakers are able to pull off these runs, which they've done here in the 4th, Suns are having difficulty with the size and length of that Laker front line. In fact, after game 1, Steve Nash was asked about that. He said, yes, they're certainly a lot bigger than we are, and they're probably going to be taller than us as the series goes on. Dudley collects his 5th. Suns now over the foul limit.
For what it means to the Suns, when Gasol and Kobe Bryant both scored 20 in the same playoff game, they're undefeated. They're 5-0. So when those 2 guys get theirs, they're very tough to beat.
After getting much help tonight, Artest chipping with 18, Bynum with 13, 11 apiece for Odom and Farmar. Talk about the efficiency of Kobe Bryant. The other night, 40 points in 35 minutes of play. Hill over Bryant, yes. What a night for Grant Hill.
Yeah, he was 1 of 5 in that first half, and then all of a sudden when Alvin made that switch, went to Grant Hill going against Lamar Odom, his offensive game broke loose.
21 in all for Hill, just under 5 to play in the 4th. They clear it out for Bryant. Hands to Odom, the shot blocked by Stoudemire. Steve Nash held in check once again here tonight. Hill, yes.
Grant Hill is just knocking that mid-range jump shot down on every occasion. You know, I'm wondering if Phil Jackson is saying, you know what, we'll live with those 2-point jump shots if we keep the Suns away from that 3-point line, because they have really stretched out that game.
From the field in the second half. Gasol, that will count on the foul.
So you show too early on that screen, and Gasol's going to slip it. Watch what happens here. Look where Amari Stoudemire is. He's standing outside, flat-footed. No contact at all with the screener. Look where he is. I mean, he's just standing there, and then he just slips the screen. You've got to come out. You've got to have your knees bent. You've got to have contact with the screener. I mean, that was just way too easy.
Stoudemire picked up number 5. Once again, Gasol not able to complete a three-point play, but the Lakers lead 112-101. Here's Stoudemire. It counts, and the foul. So Stoudemire with a hard drive to the rim, and he has an opportunity for a three-point play. Gasol picks up his first. Amari only 1 of 4 at the line.
You know, Maury was talking also, too, not only about it, but he was talking the other day about how he used to dominate Gasol when Gasol played for Memphis. He said until he got his little brother here, I used to sort of wear him out kind of thing, referring to Andrew Bynum. So Amari went after both Gasol and Lamar Odom after game 1.
I don't know how a player can think he can get away with that kind of stuff. It just supplies motivation as Richardson rims out, rebounded by Odom. I know he kind of threw out the lucky statement, but still, you know you're putting out that word concerning Lamar Odom. 3.5 left in this fourth quarter. Here's Gasol, rebounded by Odom.
Just size, Mark. You go small, and you just the defensive rebounding, the offensive rebounding by the Los Angeles Lakers. Odom once again, that's 9 rebounds for him tonight.
The foul on Dudley, that is number 6. Jared Dudley had an excellent game. He hit 5 for 5 from three-point range. Finished with 15 points in all, along with 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Here's a look at the upcoming national TV schedule. ESPN Saturday, the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 3, Orlando at Boston. The Magic trying to get back into that series. Celtics did have their troubles at home during the regular season, but the Celtics going into Orlando and winning the first 2, and will be with right here on TNT on Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, for Game 3 between the Lakers and the Suns.
I tell you, I've been so impressed with the Boston Celtics' mental and physical toughness. What they have done in that Cleveland series, and then now in this Orlando series, they have stepped it up a notch, and they are playing at that level when they won a championship. They're getting a lot of bench help. Got a lot of guys playing very well right now for the Celtics.
Another stellar game off the bench for Lamar Odom.
The Suns now have gone super small with about 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go here. They know they've got to pick up the pace of the game, being down 10. So they have Dragic in along with Steve Nash.
Stoudemire set up by Nash.
Number 16,
Gasol on the foul. Should say Richardson draws the foul, and he will go to the line. The numbers on Nash: 11 points, just 7 shots, but does have 15 assists.
A big part of that 7 shots. I mean, I know that Alvin Gentry wants him to get about 20. I don't know that he can against this team, because all those pick and rolls, Lamar Odom and Gasol are so good at showing out and taking him off that quick shot and then getting back and allowing Fisher or whoever's guarding him to recover. So he's not getting those clean looks coming off that screen that he normally gets, simply because of the mobility of the Laker big men.
And usually when he looks for angles, and he plays those angles so well with that probing technique, we've seen him do it a couple of times here tonight. Gasol off the fake. That's too easy.
When you front, you better have pressure on the passer. When that ball is in the air, that weak side guy better be rotating.
25 for Pau Gasol. 10 have come here in the fourth quarter. Just under 3 left. Nash, the three-point attempt. Odom reaching